Hello, my name is Asuma and welcome to Minecraft Myth Busting. In this show we take rumours about the game and put them to the test to find out what's actually true and what's not. If you have any myth you want to see busted, just leave a comment on this video and I'll add it to my list. This episode we're not going to be busting any myth in particular, but we're going to be doing a general test on the fortune enchantment. And the reason why is because I've covered fortune a couple of times before, and often or not in the comments it brings up the argument about what fortune does and does not work on. So it's time to find out. I've picked out all of the blocks in the game that drop something other than themselves, which would be a likely candidate for what fortune would work on, and I've also included some plants as well which drop items. So in this chest we have a pick with fortune, an axe and a shovel that both have fortune as well. So I'm going to do all of the testing, I'm going to do all of these one by one with each type of tool that we have in the chest and find out what fortune works on. I finished half of the test. What I decided to do first of all was all of the blocks, and that's been done. I put the results in these chests, and the way I done the test was to take a set amount of blocks and put them into 6 piles, and then I would break them with my 3 fortune enchanted tools and then my non-fortune ones after that. And I put the results in these chests. We have the non-fortune at the top and the fortune ones at the bottom. So that was the pickaxe, this is the axe, and this is the shovel. And from that I've concluded these results which I've summarised up on this board. So we have the picks, the axe and the shovel going across like that, and then each one of these is a different block that we've harvested. So first of all, the mushroom had no effect whatsoever from any type of tool you use on it. They just get the same amount of drops or the same chance each time, so fortune had no bearing on that at all. It's interesting to see that whatever tool you used on glowstone, the fortune effect would work, and that's the same for gravel as well. And now when we get to the lapis block here, this actually represents all of the ore blocks which I did test them on, the redstone, the diamond and the emerald as well. The only thing that can affect that is the pick, because if you break it with an axe or a shovel it actually destroys the block and you get no drops whatsoever. So the bookshelf wasn't affected at all by the fortune enchantment, you would always get the same amount of drops from that, and the melon was affected by the fortune on any type of tool. And then for the clay and the snow it's the same, and the snow represents the full block and the layer of snow like that as well. You wouldn't get any drops whatsoever if you used a pick or a axe on it, and if you used a shovel the fortune wouldn't have any effect on the amount you got. So to summarise that up, the fortune enchantment works on glowstone, gravel and melons, and also on an ore block if you use a pick. I finished the second part of the test and I've put all of the results in these chests here. So you can pause the video and take a closer look at those if you want to. And I've summarised the results and I put them on this board over here. So first of all, tall grass is affected by the fortune enchantment, you'll get more seeds from them. And wheat is also affected, but it's only the seeds that you'll get more of. You'll always get 1 wheat per harvest. And the melon and pumpkin seeds, I tested both of those and the fortune enchantment had no effect whatsoever, but it did have an effect on the nether warts, and it also had no effect on the cocoa beans, which you always get free of from a fully grown cocoa bean like this, and it had no effect whatsoever on the reeds. As always, I've had Sci Guy Ryan working alongside me. He's been doing his own tests and also checking the game code as well, and he can confirm that the results of my tests are the same as the game code. So if anyone ever tells you that fortune works on this block or that block, just redirect them to this video for the facts. And as always, if you have a myth that you want to suggest, leave it in the comment box. And thanks for watching, I'll catch you next time.